Hello, I'm Mariana, I'm from Mexico, and I'm currently a culinary arts student in Portugal. And I have one question. Is kindness still kindness if it only exists when it's convenient? We're currently living in the most connected era in human history, yet loneliness is rising so dramatically that it has been declared a global health threat by the World Health Organization. Human beings did not evolve for isolation. We're not the fastest, we're not the strongest, we're not the fiercest. What allowed us to survive was not individual power, it was community. We survived because we stayed together. But what is a community? Is it family, friends, a group chat? If you ask me, I would say that community is the condition of sharing and being shared with, to understand and to be understood, to be seen and to see in return. In fewer words, reciprocity. Yet today community is treated as optional and dismissed as inconvenient. In a world already marked by cruelty and indifference, we're distancing ourselves from the one thing that has always kept us alive, a sense of belonging. We all want a village. We want support. We want loyalty. We want people who will be there for us. But we rarely talk about what that requires. A village requires responsibility. A village requires effort. It requires friction. We want the comfort of belonging without the cost of building it. Belonging is not a passive experience. It's not something that just happens to us. It's something that we actively participate in. Every time we choose silence over conversation, avoidance over solution, convenience over care, we're shaping the kind of world that we live in. We want a village, but we reject conflict. We want a village, but we avoid inconvenience. We want a village, but only if it fits our schedule. Community is not seamless. It's not easy. It's unpredictable. It's demanding. It interrupts us. And slowly, little by little, without noticing, we have begun to lose it. Not through violence, but through silence. Not through hatred, but through indifference. We have grown to learn that caring is optional, that kindness is transactional, that community is something nice, aesthetic, but not necessary. But when we stop choosing community, we're forgetting that we're also choosing to not be truly human. A world without community is not stronger, it's simply lonelier. We say we are connected, and in many ways we are, but connection is not the same as community, it's not the same as belonging. We all like believing that we're good people, but if our goodness only exists when it costs us nothing, then it isn't goodness, it's comfort. Real kindness costs time, it costs energy, it costs pride, and sometimes the cost is inconvenience. And that is exactly why we avoid it, because comfort is easier than courage many times. Because in many ways, that's what we've grown to learn. So I ask you again, is kindness still kindness if it only exists when it's convenient? If we truly want a village, we must begin by building one. If we want belonging, we must accept responsibility. If we want to be seen, we must first see others. Community will not appear by itself. It's chosen, daily, intentionally, and inconveniently. The question is not whether community matters. The question is whether you and I are brave enough to pay its price.